everyone, and welcome to the very first installment of my Draw What You Hate series of speed drawings. I was gonna call it Characters I Hate but Their Design is Great or something really lame like that, but I thought Draw What You Hate was better because as artists we can't just draw what we like all the time, unless you're on Patreon and you get paid to literally draw what you like all the time, that's fine. But if you do freelance work or you work for a studio, you'll eventually have to draw something you hate. Not like, things that go against your beliefs or things you find offensive. Things like that, I think it's okay to say, no, I'm not gonna draw that, you should find somebody else. But say you're not a big fan of My Little Pony, and a little girl, or more realistically, a grown man, asked you to do a My Little Pony commission for them. You can say you don't want to, but you really shouldn't. I mean, just because you're not a fan of the show or you hate it, you really shouldn't just say no, find somebody else. I mean, you can, but it's kind of stupid of you, because not only is that kind of a dick move, but you're hurting yourself as an artist, and you're missing out on a paycheck and slowly gaining a rep as a douchebag. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, some of you may be wondering, how can you hate Ariel? Why do you hate her so much that she would be the first one on this series? Well, first I'll tell you what I like about her. I can't deny, she is adorable. The scene where she's brushing her hair with a fork and then she stops immediately because she gets all embarrassed, or the scene when Eric's showing around the kingdom and she's driving the carriage like a crazy person, that's super adorable. I love those scenes. Now, why do I hate her? Oh my goodness, where to start? She's an ungrateful, whiny brat. She almost gets her father and the entire kingdom killed because she's thinking that she's in love. Whether she actually is in love or not, that really doesn't excuse her behavior. Now, I don't know if you can hear that. My dog is just going at it on himself. I can't get him to go away. Anyways, now, some people I'm close to have tried to discredit my hate for her by telling me, oh, but you love Merida, Holly, and she does the exact same thing as Ariel. She almost gets her mother killed, she almost brings her entire kingdom to war, just because she didn't want to do her duty as a princess, or at the very least, talk to her mother, really talk to her, have an actual conversation with her. Yeah, you are absolutely right. However, you remember the scene in Brave where Merida realizes what a horrible brat she's been, how incredibly selfish she's been acting, how she's been acting like a straight-up biatch? I do. It was a great scene. She broke down, admitted to her mother, the whole kingdom, how she screwed up, how regretful she was, and she and her mother had a real character development, both of them. Remember when Ariel did that? No, you don't? Well, that's probably because she didn't. No lesson was learned by her or her father, who was not getting any Father of the Year awards. There's no character development at all. No, I'm sorry, Dad, I didn't mean to get you almost killed. Nothing. After Ursula's defeat, she goes straight to pouting on her rock, staring at Eric, all, oh my god, woe is me, And in the end, Baby gets her bottle. Great ending. I think my computer adopted some of my hate for her because my Photoshop kept lagging while I was drawing her. And I kept messing up towards the end. When I was adding highlights, I kept drawing on the wrong layer, and I was using the eraser instead of the brush. Oh my god, this was a nightmare to do. I have to go draw something I like. Now, thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and subscribe if you want. Don't if you don't want. Do what you want. Alright.